Today we're going to check out the new trailer for Kaiju 8. But before we do, if you enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more reactions and reactions to this series when it comes out in April. Oh! Damn, that looks hard. I mean, this looks good though, right? Ooh, this scene looks really like production IG, kind of reminiscent of like Heavenly Delusion, just in how like clean the background art looks. Oh, two things. One, I'm aware One Republic, I didn't listen to the song, so I don't know what it is, but I know that One Republic is doing the OP or the ED, and then Youngblood is doing the other one. That's so weird though, One Republic. An anime with One Republic doing like the song is just so... What's going on, dude? Stuff is changing. Stuff is changing in the anime industry. I'm just saying, dude. Looks really clean, too. This does not sound like an OP, though. This is probably the ED, right? One Republic song? That's got to be the ED. There's no way that they're going to have a song so... Nobody, like, I don't know. I feel like it needs more. So the Youngblood song is probably the OP then. Ooh! 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 That looks nice. I looked on the ground because oh, he moved. My cat was like literally next to my foot. I thought I kicked him. Oh yeah, this has got to be the OP. Wait, hold on. What is that? Ooh, this actually might be pretty fire. There's so much action, so much shit happening in this trailer. Damn. Ooh. Dude, when Kafka turns into a kaiju, it's gonna be so sick. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Ooh. All right. One thing, I read this series. I read this chapter up to chapter 40 and 70. I don't actually, hold on. I could tell you. I could literally tell you. Oh, I thought it was 103. That's the newest chapter. I was like, oh my God, I read a lot. I read to 75. I read every single chapter as they came out from chapter 11. I literally read this thing every week from chapter 11, probably up to chapter 60. And then I stopped for a bunch of months, or maybe a month or two. And then I jumped back in, read a bunch of chapters, stopped for a couple of months, and then caught up to 75. Whenever 75 came out, that was the last time I read Kaiju 8. It has been a long time. There's going to be things I remember. There's going to be things I don't. If you've seen any of my reactions, like to Mashal or Solo Leveling or Jujutsu Kaisen, there's things I remember and there's things that I don't, because that's just the way that my brain works. It doesn't retain a lot of information, and I'm low-key gonna open up to you. I'm a little worried one day I'm not gonna remember anything and I'm gonna forget who I am. Probably that will happen, but you know, hopefully like 40 to 50 years from now. Ideally not early onset, you know? Looks like a cool ass trailer. Interesting that it's a One Republic song and a Youngblood song. That's so weird. An anime with a song by One Republic and Youngblood. And you know what? I hope that they succeed. I hope that as a result of them doing these, like those songs pop off on like Spotify, the Billboard charts, whatever, right? Like how Yoasobi's, not Brave. idol popped off, right? I'm hoping the same thing happens. And then what's going to happen as a result of that? More OPs and EDs done by artists outside of Japan. Not that I have an issue with, like, there are plenty of Japanese groups or even individual artists that are amazing. Dude, Yoasobi is so fucking good. The person that does the second OP for Frieren, they did the first OP for Dangers in My Heart, they're amazing. The person that does the ED for Frieren, Millet or whatever, great. Sim, great. Yo, the Shangri-La OP, fire. Oh, the guys that do the new Mashal OP, Creepy Nuts, I think. Dude, there's a bunch. There's so many. If I just literally went down a list, I could just, this guy. Oh, Survive Said the Prophet. Oh my God, dude. There's so many great artists, and I would hate to take away all anime from Japanese artists. That's ridiculous. I need Japanese artists to still make OPs, but it's cool to be able to throw in a random ass Youngblood into the mix. Or who knows who else could have. I guarantee you, if they succeed and more American artists get songs, Wiz Khalifa's gonna get one. I don't know how. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it'll probably happen. Wiz Khalifa will probably get one. I don't know why, but it'll probably occur. Or Eminem might too. It would be very weird, but I could totally see one of those things happening. For some reason, they do music in a lot of stuff. Can you imagine Drake, OP, or ED? Anyways, man, I want to look back over the trailer because there was so much stuff that happened here. This is like some first chapter shit, by the way. So like, you're not like really spoiling too much. And the fact that he is this kaiju here, that's not too big of a surprise. This looks cool. I like this. And again, the artwork, like, look at this. This looks phenomenal. Again, it's that production IG like background. And this is reminiscent of Heavenly Delusion, just in the way, like how clean it looks. It's so clean. I know a lot of people were having issues with the character designs changing. Anime fans, please do me a favor and realize that when something is beautiful as a manga, it is so hard for the anime to live up to it. Also, when you have a unique style, it's hard to maintain that unique style unless it's very simplified. It is extremely difficult because animators are working, like, it's a whole team of people animating all this shit. They have to simplify things to make it easier to do. All right. So if there's a unique art style that's not simple, they got to dumb it down a little. That's just how this stuff goes. Okay. Sometimes the art can be as good as or better than the manga art, right? It can happen. There's so many instances where it can occur, but oftentimes manga artwork is just superior to anime. And it would be an insane budget in order to match that. It would require too many resources. You think of something like One Punch Man, which I'm probably going to watch the trailer for after this. It will never look as good as Murata's artwork because he's one of the best. Yusuke Murata is amazing, right? And there's so many others. It's never going to match. Berserk, well, I don't know if Berserk will ever be faithfully adapted because Miura's artwork is so great. But then you have series like JJK, which it can look as good as roughly, but because the art style is so different for JJK, it's kind of sloppy in a way, like, no offense. Also, same thing with like Q Hashida. I want to say that's the name. Dai Dark, Dorohedoro. The artwork is so like gritty that like you can kind of do something similar and like make it work. Though admittedly, Dorohedoro, they did go like the more CG route, which anime fans hate CG. Anyways, I'm getting lost here. What am I trying to say? Oh, just don't give them a hard time for not being exactly perfect and matching up. The only time you do it is when the artwork sucks. Like Demon Slayer. Of course it looked better as an anime. The manga art is rough. Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, dude, the first chapter, every time Togashi releases a chapter, like his initial first chapter, I mean, I know he like redraws and like brings it up to par, but like his initial first chapter releases don't look great. And so of course the anime is going to look better, you know, at times. And this is the case with so many things. I mean, like the Horikoshi's artwork is always brought down from My Hero because you got to simplify things. Anyways, I just get lost in the sauce here, just ranting. This looked awesome, but I think we saw this part right here, just this end part. We saw that in like the initial teaser or maybe the last trailer. I don't even remember. I'm just so excited for this. I loved Kaiju 8. I remember when Kaiju 8 first came out, I thought this could be the next Attack on Titan. Similar-ish themes a little bit. Oh, and dude, and seeing some of these characters, oh, Seeing some of these characters is just wild, dude. Now, I don't think we're gonna get all of the insane characters because this is only one season, and I think it's only a single core as well. So we're not gonna get like some of the insanity that comes later on. I am so excited for this. This is gonna be an awesome, awesome series, and I hope that you're also excited. If you are, make sure you like and comment. You know, it'll help this video gain a little traction. Maybe get recommended to somebody, so that way, you know, somebody new, and then they subscribe to the channel too. Till next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.